Hey guys, you're the Hard 99 5 the signed boy Nido King. Oh no, I mean Nathan Ghattas, mate. How you going?
Good man. I finished 32nd after Swiss.
And then you got top 32 this year, mate.
No longer washed. The third YCS top, and then I had fun. Like, the event was fun. All my opponents were super nice, and for how much I prepared for the event, top 32 is fine. Like,
yeah, you barely had any practice,
I've been
man,
so
honestly.
busy,
So
not
busy
playing
doing your
much.
own
Like, barely play locals, but came back for the YCS, had fun. Got top
You
of
did
the tier.
awesome, man.
I played pure Snake Eye.
Pure Snake Eye,
Because I
alright.
got sick of opening Garunix. It's like literally the only reason.
Alright, man, let's have a look, man.
I'm not going to explain this card. It's a plus 20. Every time it resolved, I'm pretty sure I won the game.
Yep.
Double Poplar, it's like standard. One Oak. Kind of wish I played a second one. It like came up in my grind game, so like you don't want to have to always original put it back. But like, usually it's fine if you can manage the resources. But I would consider a second one. But one is fine. Like it's not that great to draw, and when you draw it, it's like kind of awkward. But Triple Witch, this is like the best. Like whenever you draw this, like so insulated through your plays and helps you play around a lot. And it's like big. Like you're on the summon limit. It's like 25 beta. 25 beta. Set a rotor. Set a rotor for another 25 beta. And then 2 Soul Charge Dragon. This card's broken.
Yeah, nah. He needs to be gone.
And 1 Jet. Because I like ending on Synchros.
Oh, CR. Let's go.
Yeah, you got the CR. This card was really good. Even when you're not making Synchros, just having like a level 1 that's like 2 bodies, because you like make Karibo, bring it back. Helps you discard this out of your hand, like in really like grindy games. But it was good. I didn't actually make the Synchros that much, but like it helps. Like it helps.
Yep.
Makes your 2-card combo really good. Then when you open Ash Witch. For the spells, 3 wanted. No. Yep. 1 Temple, 1 Original. These are really good.
Yep.
Not going to explain these.
Yeah, go broken.
I literally learned yesterday that the boost is like no matter what. I thought you had to always have a spell in the equip.
Yeah.
I just didn't read it. 1 for 1. I think every time I resolved this card, I lost. It's weird, but
It's needed though.
it's like card number 46 in the deck. My deck was 45.
45.
And I couldn't justify not playing it, so I just added it in. And it didn't affect the math that much. It was fine when I drew it. Triple Bonfire, not going to explain that. Triple Lullaby.
Yeah.
So
You like this card?
yeah, so I was playing Talents, I was playing Crossout main,
Yeah.
but they're like, Crossout's really weak going second, like a lot weaker, and Talents was like, Talents didn't help your bad hands, it just made your good hands better.
Yeah.
And I expected to play a lot of mirrors in like the later in the tournament.
Yep.
And it worked. I played 6 mirrors in the end, so
How many times you call out Senkai Ash, mate?
twice. I got drolled, and I had 2 of these in my hand. I just summoned Ashmade Barone, and then like the guy was just dead. Like he drolled me, and I just like got 2 extenders. Like,
Oh my
but I
God.
sided out a lot because I versed a lot of not fire, but it was good. Like I would play it again, I think. Like,
Yep.
and then the spicy card, Triple Pot of Desires.
Why do you play Desires, my
So
friend?
you're gonna see I have 19 hand traps.
Yep.
So you get into a hand trap war, and then I just have 3 Pot of Greed in my deck. And it worked out on the bubble. My hand was unplayable, and I had Desires. I drew Snake Eye Ash. I'm like,
Oh
nice.
my goodness.
But it only really matters if you banish like both of these,
Yeah.
and then like double Flame Burge. If you banish one, you can play with one. If you banish one of these, you can play.
Yeah.
And sometimes it sucks to lose Oak, but a lot of the time when you're in a hand trap war, just having the 2 extra cards, it helps.
Really
like,
helps, yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of the games, like, even if I didn't draw live cards off it, it just stemmed my deck out to the point where, like, my later draws were really good.
Yeah, and you didn't feel like bad because you already drew 2.
Yeah,
hand
like
traps
it's
off
like I drew, even if I drew like 1 hand trap and another Desires, like I still went +1, and
Yeah.
I got a hand trap I wouldn't have had. So
Yeah.
like, and then for the hand traps, there's a lot of them. 3 Ash, 3 Vela, 3 Nib, 3 Impum. These are all the good 12.
Yep.
And then 3 Morna, double Phantasme, double Ghosted.
Oh,
So I can explain these. So I didn't play Droll. I expected more pure mirrors over Fire King, and Droll was like really bad into pure. I also expected Lullaby to be popular, and the worst feeling is when you draw them and they have Lullaby.
yes.
So
yes.
I just took it out of my deck, and it was like it was one of those cards that contributed to like the rogue issue. Like it was good in like it's Morna was like nice, it was solid. Like it's like the worst version of these, but like it's good enough. These 2 were the suspect ones.
Yeah.
But when they're like hand trapped 17 and like 18 and 19, this one paired with any of the other ones is good.
Yeah.
So like, if you have these two, for example, they try to play around nib with the temple.
Yeah.
You can nib them and then ogre the temple.
That's pretty good, actually, yeah.
And then if you draw it as your 6er off like Desires, you can ogre IP, SP, Appaloosa. There's a lot of good cards you can ogre. So.
Yeah.
And Phantoms are very strong.
Yeah.
So, again, if you draw it as your 6, when they bring out the IP, you can drop it and you draw 3. Just like, again, like, because there's a lot of hand traps, you need to like fix your hands.
Yeah.
So, like, this is so I only played 2 of these because I didn't want to draw multiples of these. And it was for siding patterns as well, because a lot of matchups I take these out.
Yeah.
This was fine. Like, I drew a lot of hand traps. It's like,
and that's 19 in the main
You draw hand traps. Like, it's 94% to draw 1, 70 to draw 2, and like 33 to draw 3. So
yeah,
like,
that's sick.
Yeah, I think this is why I did better than I probably should. Because I had a lot of these.
You just had so many hand drops.
And then like this helped. Like this was nice. 46 in the main because like I didn't want to clog on hand traps and like. Reduces the odds of banishing one-offs off Desires. So.
I agree. Let's go in the extra
deck. Karibo,
obviously.
Double Charmer.
Yep.
I didn't make this one beautiful. As much as I thought, but it comes up enough. Like I made it on the bubble to like make the Celine to kill him. IP, SP, these obviously.
Yeah, you have to play these.
Phoenix, this is really good.
Yep.
So you need it for like the OTK when they have no borders, Atlantis. Also, just like making it the proper backer, like like
summon limit,
like popping summon limit, popping imperms, like hitting like a key imperm, hitting like there's enough cards. Hitting temple's really good as well.
Yeah.
For the Link 3s, 1 princess. I didn't make this turn 1 as much. I was respecting Nib a lot, so I was always like going like IP into Apo and then saving this for like the crackbat to like do with the Charmer play. Now I'd make it turn 1 when I get hand trapped just to have that extra interrupt, but a lot of the time it's really awkward in this deck because I don't play Amber Whale, so it's hard to like, you have to have a way to clear it, and when you're getting, like, you make it when you get hand trapped, but it's mainly good for the follow-up, and like, and Celine, I made this like once or twice, it was fine, like, I'd play it again.
It just didn't come up
having
like
the access to bring a witch and like make synchros, like a lot of games I'd bring back a witch and then normal a hand trap, make Barone, like it was like.
It was pretty good, yeah.
And then the good cards, like
the broken cards.
Yeah, ending on this is really solid because like you co-link it and then like they can't kill these.
Yeah.
Like protect your board and then these are obvious. Like Appaloosa.
Obvious card. If you're not playing that, I don't know what you're doing for your
this is usually on my end board. Yeah. Like, I usually end on this with IP in the back and Flameburge and then. And the 3 synchros, Formula, Savage, and Barone. I made this like twice, I think. It was fine.
Yeah.
Made this like once or twice. These are fine. I would definitely play these again.
Yeah.
And then Barone, I made a lot just in grind games. Like you're hand trapping, like special wish, normal hand trap. Like. And then 15th card was Typhon. I never summoned it. I could never legally summon it.
Yeah.
But it was like between like this, Access Code, Underworld Goddess, Nightmare Unicorn.
Yeah.
The other cards like didn't come up. Like Access Code would have been cool once, but I just did something else. And if I didn't play this and it would have come up, I would have been kicking myself. So
yeah, that's fair enough.
Like it's the 15th cards. Like you're not gonna make it that much, but if it does come up, like I didn't want to not have it.
Yeah, and did you play any brandeds at all?
I vote 0. No,
yeah, that's
I was
probably
like,
why. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very important for branded.
Yeah.
I was scared. I wanted to play this because I was scared of branded a little more. Like. But for the side deck, this is where so for the mirror, when I go second, I side nothing because my deck's already built for the mirror. So I just side for the rogue decks, so triple Bestial.
Yep.
I wish this was Serenade because they're matching already, but I found this one first, I put it in. I never drew this, I drew these like once or twice. These were good. I don't side them as the pure mirror. I think if you don't open it and they don't, if you have any other hand trap, you're never actually using this for value, so... I'd rather just have Fan was just better.
Yeah.
And then for double droplet, these were bells up until probably Thursday, this week they were bells.
Yeah.
And I was mapping out my side plan and I was against Cash and Flu, I was missing, I didn't have enough overlap. So these were good into Voiceless and good into the Rogue and this was really solid for me. Double Lightning Storm and Feather Duster. Again, it's Australia, gotta respect the road.
Yeah.
I cited these, I never drew this, but I only cited them in a few times. I played a lot of mirrors, so it's And then Subversion, I cited in once, never used it. I wanted it there for the option, and it would have come up if I played Flu or that. And then for going first, triple cross out, triple summon limit.
Yep.
So This one was just better than talents when you went first. Like, when these resolve, the game usually ends unless they have like a lot of hand traps.
Yep.
So like this was talents again, but like, and then like I was just citing this going second if I was flu because you just break their board and set this, and then
Yeah,
they
it's
can't
actually
play.
surprising
It's
how
like
good that
surprisingly
card
good.
is,
So
yeah.
these were talents, and then when I was doing my side one, this is like good enough in the flu going second. And
Yeah.
I put the better card in, and the reason I played Desires over Talents main was the bad hands were just hand traps with talents. You didn't have a starter. I just didn't want that to happen, so I just went with the Desires, and it worked out. Like on the bubble, I literally drew. It was my only playable card, and like.
And then won you the game, yeah.
So
That's awesome, man.
Very happy with how it went.
Yeah. You got any shout-outs, my friend?
Shout outs to NJ Collectibles, my store I work at. We were vending this weekend, and the owner is like, "Let me play," so it was fun.
Yeah, no, Josh is awesome, man.
Josh is awesome. Shout outs to Lachlan. I didn't shout him out the last one. Shout outs to Peter, Poe, Frank, all the guys I stayed with. Jonah.
Yeah, we forgot about him.
Wish you won.
Jojo
Shout outs to the Melbourne boys, Freddie and that. Freddie got his first top, is sick.
That's awesome.
And I think that's it, yeah. Oh, shout outs to that Neil and that.
Yeah.
Go put some medicine, yeah.
Nah, all good, man. Thanks for the deck profile. I'll see you next time, yeah?
Thank you.